Qatar is currently one of the richest countries in the world. About 11,550 square kilometers, this country has an average per capita income of about $120,000, which is more than any other country in the world. Once a poor country under the British rule, Qatar is now one of the richest countries in the world. The country gained independence from the British in 1971. But in 50 years of independence, the picture of the country is completely different. Every country in the world has Qatar's financial investments, luxury cars, huge buildings. Looking at this country today, it would not seem that the people of this country once earned their livelihood by selling fish. So how did Qatar become the richest country in the world? I will know the details in today's video of Voice of History. Stay with us till the end of the video. Qatar is a country in Southwest Asia bordered by the United Arab Emirates to the north, Saudi Arabia to the east, the Arabian Sea to the west, and Bahrain to the south. The population of the country is about 2.8 million. Qatar was a part of the Ottoman province of Basra, and later under British rule. Qatar gained independence from Britain on the 3rd of September, 1971, and Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Thani became the emir of the country. He was succeeded by his son Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani in 1995, and under his leadership Qatar became one of the richest countries in the world. Qatar has become rich mainly from the country's mineral wealth. Qatar has abundant natural gas and oil deposits. Countries like Venezuela and Angola have not changed their fortunes even after having mineral wealth, but Qatar managed to make proper use of their country's mineral resources. And that is why Qatar has become the richest country in the world. And this work was done by Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the ruler of the royal family in Qatar. The first mineral resources were discovered in Qatar in 1940. But there has been no change in the life of the people of Qatar. Then in 1970, the world's largest natural gas field, known as the North Field, was discovered in Qatar. But this gas was not at all profitable for Qatar, because at that time only gas was supplied from one place to another through pipes. But due to its geographical location, it would not have been possible to supply Qatar's gas to any other country. And for this reason, even after having so much wealth, no economic change came to Qatar until the mid-90s. Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani invested huge amounts of money to liquefy natural gas and start exporting it abroad. As a result, Qatar's economic policy began to change. Currently, Qatar is the largest exporter of LNG gas in the world. Their gas extraction and liquefaction costs are lower than any other country in the world, so their profits are higher. It costs almost 4 times as much to fill a tank of gas in Qatar as it does in America. So by exporting large quantities of cheap liquefied gas, or LNG, Qatar has earned the title of the richest country in the world. In addition, Emir Hamad bin Khalifa established an organization called Qatar Investment Authority in 2005 to prevent the country's economy from collapsing if Qatar's mineral resources run out. The company invests around the world to diversify Qatar's economy. Currently, Qatar has financial investments in most countries of the world. Their investments are everywhere, including corporate offices, buildings, hotels, apartments, real estate. Qatar owns 34% of the top 15 skyscrapers in the City of London. In addition, Qatar Investment Authority also owns 25% of St. Petersburg Airport in Russia. The Qatari authorities have invested $5 billion in Manhattan, the heart of New York. Qatar Investment Authority owns shares of world-famous multinational companies. For example, Volkswagen, Barclays Bank, Shell, Uber, Iberdrola, Tiffany & Company, etc. Even Russian state oil company Rosneft is on this list. Qatar Investment Authority owns Italian luxury brand Valentino and famous French football club Paris Saint-Germain. In addition, Qatar has a great influence in world politics. Al Jazeera Media Network has been established by the government of Qatar to play a strong role in shaping global public opinion. Al Jazeera has more than 80 news bureaus around the world. It is the second largest television network in the world after the BBC. Another media company owned by Qatar is Being Media Group. The group has 60 sports and entertainment channels, which are broadcast in 43 countries in 7 different languages. In addition, the group also bought the famous American film production company Miramax Films. When the American troops withdrew from Saudi Arabia in 2003, Qatar spent several $1 billion to build an air base for American troops. About 11,000 American troops are stationed at 2 bases in Qatar. Qatar has developed friendly relations with Turkey and Iran to maintain the balance of power. Abundance of resources on the one hand, strong investment system, and international influence on the other, have made Qatar one of the richest and most respected countries in the world. Dear viewers, don't forget to comment what other reasons do you think Qatar became the richest in the world after gaining independence in 1971. If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.